Well, the weekend is upon us yet again, and today we're taking a closer look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ape Coin, and Polygon Matic. So today is a treat for the swing traders out there looking to open their long-term positions. And as we're more than likely to go into a sideways Bitcoin weekend, let's see if we can scoop up some of these deals at some bargain prices to add to our bags. Now, in particular, Ape Coin is looking very delicious to me right now, and I'm going to show you why and how the pattern forms out. And if you see this occurring on some other coins, by all means, drop me a line in the comments and clue me into it, because this is the kind of pattern that you want to look at for your long-term holds. And in my opinion, Ape Coin is getting ready to do something big. Road Dog Crypto. Now we can see at Crypto Bubbles that this has been a very good week for altcoins. Altcoins have got that little jump that we were talking about. But that's great if you ask me, because that goes in our favor. So let's jump to the chart room and take a closer look at what's going on with these coins. And welcome back to the Road Dog Crypto Weekend Market Watch, where we're taking a look at some altcoins and Bitcoin today to see how they're going to fare over this weekend. And starting out with Bitcoin. Why am I bullish on Bitcoin? Well, I'm happy to spell that out for you. We had this Adam and Eve double bottom, which we have met the measured move of 24,200 and some odd change. Now, since we've met this target, it only makes sense that we'll give a little bit of a retrace. And now we could bounce off of this and start going up, or we could, as we have done, fall back into this pattern and start taking a leg down. This 618 Fibonacci level here of $20,963 as a potential target for us to reach over this weekend if we start coming down. So as far as Bitcoin goes on our daily chart here, we have also broken back into this falling wedge pattern. Now, if we go to the weekly chart really quickly, we can see that pattern. This is extremely bullish because what we've done is that we have completed a bear trap, came back into a very bullish pattern. And typically what happens when Bitcoin does this, we typically get a quicker rise up to the top of the pattern and quite often a breakout at that point. That would put us into the range of about 28,000, just a little shy of that area if that happened. Now, quickly taking a look at the indicators on the daily for Bitcoin, we can see that our MACD is starting to come up, is doing very well, showing some bullish signs there. Our RSI is at a healthy level of 60, not too high, not too low, it's just right. However, our stochastics, which I've got showing right here on Market Cipher, are more than likely going to get pinned toward the top, or as it looks like now, is getting ready to take a little bit of a dip to cool off. Now, I don't expect it to move much further down than these levels, which is right around the 54% level, before taking another leg up and possibly getting pinned there. Now, overall, for the longer term, I've got a take profit range of right up here around 27,655. It would be a great place to take some profits from Bitcoin and wait for a retrace to the downside to pick up some more and build your bags. Now, much like Bitcoin, Ethereum has also completed a bear trap and broke back into a falling wedge pattern, which is extremely bullish. So I'm very bullish on Ethereum right now, and I wish I had bought more when it was lower. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? However, it is worth mentioning that Ethereum is in line for a pullback, as we can see that our indicators are getting very overheated. Stochastic RSI is currently pinned at the top. The regular RSI is coming in at 71, which is also a little bit overbought right there. However, the MACD still is going strong. Taking a closer look at the 4-hour, now we can see that we have broken market structure, and we have fallen below this trend line, signaling a downturn. We've also got a red dot on the 4-hour for Market Cipher. Now, we are also showing some bearish divergence right up here at the top. Ethereum is getting ready to come down, so here are some targets that I have. My lowest target is $1,243, which is the 618 Fibonacci retracement. I do expect it to come back to this level. I also have $1,321, $1,393, and also $1,476, which is also another Fibonacci retracement. The 618 for this leg of the move is $1,250. So keep your eye out for that. Great time to start stacking up on ETH. As in the long run on ETH, I do have some take profit targets of the greater 618 level right here of $3,335. Also have $2,867, $2,397, $2,019, and $1,797, just short of $1,800. I think that's going to be the first take profit area right there. If you stayed with me on the video to this long, I have got some gold for you right now. This is the alpha that you need to keep on the back burner, or what you need to look for some long-term holds, because these are the coins that are going to do it for you and could 5, 10, or 20x your portfolio, just depending on when you get in and what the coin is. But Ape Coin is one of those that is showing this pattern, which is the bear market pattern that you want to pay attention to. Let me break down what this has done and why I am so bullish on this coin now. Now, on the daily, on the big picture, this is the complete run of Ape Coin since it came out. It got up to a high of $27. Now, during our bear market here, it has beautifully started doing a rounded bottom. My mentor used to tell me rounded bottoms pay the bills. And on that, he is totally correct. So we have a rounded bottom, and we also have made a wedge shape right here. When you see these two things, these are coins that you need to start looking at closer. These are some that you need to consider taking some long-term holds on because it broke out of there. Now, I do expect it to start doing some pullbacks and continue with this rounded bottom, which will give you a chance if you're looking for Ape Coin to get back into it, or to build up your bags. But apply this to any other coins that you see that also do this rounding bottom and have a breakout or are getting ready to do this breakout. Huge gains, massive gains. The thing that makes this so compelling is that when you go to the 4-hour chart with the rounded bottom and the breakout, we've got the golden cross right here. When you see these three things together, falling wedge breakout from a rounded bottom and you have a bullish 4-hour golden cross, that's a buy signal. So take this information and use it wisely and get yourself set up for this next bull market that will be coming over the next, hopefully, 24 months. If you're trying to change your life in crypto, this is what you want to look for right here. Now, Polygon or MATIC, which is still the ticker symbol for it, has been on a tear lately, but now it's getting ready to retrace. Now, this one I think is a solid project that is worth buying on the retracements. Now, we see on the daily, we got the red dot here. Our indicators are oversold. This is getting ready to take a leg down. Now, let's take a closer look. So going to the 4-hour, we have, of course, broken market structure here. It retraced it back up here. Now we are definitely coming down. The areas I would look for would be corresponding to these moving averages for one thing, but I've got good places to pick up MATIC anywhere between 57 cents on up to 73 cents. Any place through there is a great place to start stacking this token again. My long-term projections for MATIC, or the take profit levels that I have, 96 cents, $1.29, $1.62. I will not be taking profits there. I will probably be waiting more for the 618, maybe to sell off and then buy on a retracement, but that price would be right around $1.91. My long-term target for MATIC is about $3.64 over time, and quite possibly coming up to the 1618, which would be the measured move for this whole price structure. $4.55 is highly likely in the future for MATIC. But do keep in mind that over this coming week, I do expect a big pullback for MATIC. Great time to jump in and start building those bags. One of the last things we'll take a look at is very important is the DXY, the dollar index. We can see that we are still in our price structure here. We'll more than likely get a bounce up. If we do break out of this, we can see prices coming down, which would be very good for Bitcoin and the altcoins. But the dollar is still showing a lot of strength. I do have it going up to at least 110 for the short term. If it does fall down, we'd be looking at this area right here about 102. Just keep an eye on it. If it falls out of this pattern, great for us. If it starts going back up, we could see a big pullback in crypto. Lastly, we're taking a look at total 2 for the altcoins, and we can see we did break initial market structure here. Now for total 2, we are still hanging in on this particular trend line. I do foresee it breaking, possibly us coming back down to around 548. So what this means, and especially since we got a red dot here on market cipher, indicators are going down. This means that we can pick up some altcoins on the cheap, hopefully this weekend and in the coming week. And this will help us to build our positions for the upcoming long-term holds. So long-term holds, even some swing trades that will last over the next couple of weeks, this is the time to start looking in on those. Guys, thank you so much for hitting that like button and the subscribe button, because karma will come and pay a visit to you. And there's nothing better you can do than to pay it forward, to get this information out to other people that it can help. The whole goal of this channel is to change lives, and I hope this information will help change your life for the better. Until next time, my name is Lane, your Crypto Road Dog, signing out, wishing you to be blessed, be prosperous, be positive, and just always remember, you've got this. Road Dog Crypto.